say goodbye.
Good morning, everyone. How are you all doing? I don't know why that thing is on there. Let's take that off for a moment. I'm so all over the place at the moment because I have a special guest, or I was supposed to have a special guest here today, and she decided to turn up a little bit late, as per usual. So I only just walked in the door. Hello, Di. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know why you've got all those little crissy-crossy things on you. Should we just remove those crisscross things on you?
What, Chris?
I don't know. It looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Like you look
Oh.
like you've got a black T-shirt on. I like your T-shirt. What does it say, actually?
I'm here for the whiskey.
And I'm here for the the waffles. I'll turn background off. There it is. That's the one off there. There's a fly in here, Di.
Oh,
There's a fly. Can you see it?
Yeah.
You also have a very special guest in here with you.
I do.
So just we might have to. We'll put this camera
Camera
on here, and let's just have a look at. Let's hit return. There we go. Put your hand out there. Whose hand is that?
That's my lovely daughter, Ella.
Oh, lovely daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's
you have
back
to
at
say
school
that.
today.
Say hello really loud.
Hello.
There you go. Lovely, lovely daughter. And her name is?
Ella.
Ella. She's allowed to have a name, isn't she?
Yeah.
Let me just turn this down. I'm so excited that you're here today.
I know, it's been a while.
It's been a long while because there's lots for us to be talking about.
Heaps.
Firstly, we have to do the great old thing. Sorry, I need to go back to the home screen. Look at me going with buttons everywhere. Remember I gave you the buttons last
I
time?
know, and I've been told I'm not allowed to touch.
Oh, look, the Next Adventure Show just donated 99 cents again.
Yay.
Get to work, Spook. How about you get to work? Firstly, I need to do this. Here we go. Cheers, the great man himself.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Sir Rudy.
Cheers, Sir Rudy. I think I might just do that. You're going to do some water, aren't you?
Yeah.
What have you got?
Water. But I do have scotch.
You do? You what?
No, whiskey. That's the same.
Whiskey.
isn't
It's the same. It's kind of the same. Depends where you're from. I do need to know, though. Firstly, I just want to get a bit of a button overload.
Who was first?
Oh, sorry?
Who was first?
Well, first, I don't know. We're not going to do the who was first.
Okay.
I'm all over the place. I just want to know, people, is Di loud enough? She's loud. Is she loud enough on the screen? Can I get just maybe a couple of thumbs up to say she is loud and clear? Otherwise, we don't. But you do have a lovely, what do you got?
I have
Pocono.
Pocono.
A which?
Pocono.
A Pocono. Just hold it up to that camera there, sideways maybe. There we go. Look at that.
There
Pocono.
we go. It's from Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Really?
Yes.
I need to have that.
You do need
That looks great. Did your daughter also pick that out for us?
No.
No.
I
Okay,
did.
that's a good thing. We don't want to be drinking underage, do we?
No.
You've been away for a long time.
I have.
And I'm not going to drink this just now because I think if I drink
Oh.
it right now, it would be a mess. I've got so many things in here. Hang on
Ella
a minute.
says to me on the way up, "Are you really going to be drinking whiskey at 8:30 in the morning?"
Yes, we normally do that, don't we?
I said, "No, it'd be 9."
Oh, that's true. It would be nice. In fact, Ella, open this up for us because maybe we will. There's a hand in front there. Lovely hand. Lovely smooth hands. All right. I think what we should do, Di, is that we should get into some of the news because there's some stuff that's going on that we need to talk about. And you're the main character, I think.
Oh, I haven't been watching the news, so
You haven't been?
no.
Well, not so much the news. You know what I talk about. It's so much
The waffles.
the waffling. It's
Yeah.
the waffle that goes on. And look, I'm so much all over the place. I don't even know where I am. But you're this person here. And yep, I need to turn that off. I need to hit return there. I need to go to the rant. There we go. Let's get into
Ooh.
the rant. And then we'll do some comments later.
Oh.
So this is you, Di. It says, if you know me well, you'd know that I'd do anything for anyone. But don't cross me or people I care about. My publisher just experienced my very profile but diplomatic. Polite. Sorry, it's my eyes, man. My very polite but diplomatic. I've just loaded my weapon type email. If she continues to ignore me, I will fire the loaded weapon. ASICS, Office of Fair Trade, etc. I think I've been tolerant enough. See more. There's nothing to see more. What was going on with this thing here? What made you so angry?
Well, I've had, and it's still going on. Would you believe? So I wrote a book.
You did?
Yeah, ages ago. And she just has never. What had she done? So we had a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Royalties were supposed to be every month.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky to get them once a year, and I've got to ask her for them. And anyway, long story short, she sent a email saying that she's going to be like winding up the publishing part of it, and so she'll give me and everybody else that she has is publisher for basically the reins of control.
Yeah.
And so I have no idea how to, where it is all over the world. It's published in India as well. And so there's two lots of publishers to be dealing with, but it's through her. And so she started giving me part of it, and then all the excuses under the sun that she's unwell and she's been having operations and blah blah blah. So I was, okay, a little bit tolerant, and then I was just like, oh,
I've had enough.
So I haven't actually sent the nastiness one out yet.
Is this? Yeah. May I kind of? There's a fly in here. I'm going to catch it. You watch.
I'm going to kill it.
I'm going to kill it. I'm going to kill things. Is this the same person that you and Emma knows? Does Emma know this person as well?
No, I don't think
okay,
so.
Okay. All right.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
And Emma's friend, is it Sandra, who's also written a book and she had a publisher? I like gossip.
Oh, I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
No,
it doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, no, this one is in Canberra.
Okay. All right. So at least we know. But you haven't got the book published yet. What is the book called? What's the premise? Oh, it's published.
It's been out since 2015.
So what's the problem though?
Is just not getting control over it. Yeah. So
what's it called?
Icebreakers.
Why haven't we heard about this?
Well, I don't know. Why haven't you heard about it?
People, where do we buy it? No, where do we buy it?
I have paperback copies myself.
Yeah.
But otherwise it's online.
Is it really online?
Yeah.
People, here's what we're going to do. There's a book that has been published by Di McMath. It's called Icebreakers. And you will give me a link? Can they buy it?
I could. I've actually closed my website down.
Oh, for fastric's sake.
Well, you can get it through her, but
I don't want to get anything through her.
Yeah.
But you got paperbacks.
Well, contact me.
Oh, people, if we need thumbs up, we need to say if you want a copy, we're gonna get a copy.
It's a book of activities to empower, inspire, and motivate your teams.
Why haven't I known about this?
I don't know. Where have you been? Living under a rock?
Where have you been is the better question. And that's what I think we should be getting into, is more about where have you been. So let's get back into the rant here. And what is this?
Well, we've been to, that's Daisy.
Who is that?
It's Daisy.
It's Daisy.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go back and have a look at maybe areas that you went. That's Daisy.
Yeah.
What is Daisy?
Daisy is our little 1987 Toyota Hiace.
Right.
Yep. Motorhome.
Okay.
That we bought in New Zealand. Yeah.
It's all right. So we need to go back a step.
Yep.
All right. We need to go back a little step here. So I'm going to go back to website here. Let me see if the website will. Oh, look at that mess. Look at that mess, people. Let's go here. Right. We're on. Okay. We got the map up. Here we are in Australia. We're up here in a little Queensland, little place in here called Brisbane. All right. And you're further around the Gold Coast hinterland area.
Yep.
We're going to move across to New Zealand. Right. Where do we want to go? So where did you go with Daisy?
So we started in Auckland.
Auckland. Okay.
Yeah,
we need to go to Auckland. Yep. Right up the top. Hang on. Where are we going? Further up. There we go. So you started up here in the North Island, Auckland, and you traveled where?
We traveled the west coast of the North Island.
Okay, so you went up.
Yeah, we went up.
Went up
first.
Okay.
We went all over.
All right. So you went up, and as far as where?
Not Cape Reinga, but just south of there. So you see where Kaitaia is?
Kaitaia, yes. Here.
Yep.
You went into there?
So the first night we stayed just left there, which is Opanoni.
Openoni. That's it. Openoni, just left of there. Further Kaitari.
near Ahipara.
Down
a bit.
Ella knows where it is.
There we go.
See where
Oh, I
the-
know.
Oh,
there
Openoni.
There it is.
There it is.
Oh,
Openoni.
Look at me.
Should we
Oh,
take little man in there?
I get lost in shopping centres.
Yeah. Let's take little man in here for a
Yeah.
start.
That's so
Hang
cool.
on. Oh, we're going to go to that little place there, right there. And you parked your little vehicle in here somewhere. I think I remember seeing your vehicle in here.
Yeah, we were right up on the top of the hill.
Wow.
It's pretty much on the Pereira.
All right. So let's do a quick trip then.
Yeah.
So we went there and then
Yeah.
you traveled all the way down the west coast.
No, we went up the west coast,
Up the west coast.
across to the Bay of Islands.
Right. Bay of Islands is around here, isn't it? From what I recall. Is that it?
Oh, I don't know. You'd have to zoom in for
Oh.
me.
I think you don't even know where it is. Bay of Islands.
Right at the top.
It's top. Bay of
Yeah.
Islands.
Yeah. Pie here.
Like here.
See Kerry.
Yeah,
Pie
you carry.
here. We
So
went
it's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah.
Bay of Islands. There we go. In there.
Mhm.
Bay of Islands. I've been there once with a cruise ship. Oh,
Oh,
nice. All right.
beautiful.
So we went there.
Yeah.
And then how far down did you go?
We went right to the bottom.
You do-
Stop it.
So we went right to the bottom. Excellent. So you went up, you went around, you went the east coast, and then you went through, you had to go through the middle.
Yeah, we went through the middle.
Love
to
going through the middle.
Taupo.
And then you
to
hit the South
Wellington.
Island.
Then we hit the South Island. Yeah.
All right. So how far down did you go?
See, in Invercargill, that's
Yes.
where I come from.
No way.
I was born there. Yep.
You're bluffing me.
Yep. Invergiggle.
See that bluff? See what I did there? All right. So you went there and now, okay, that's a massive trip.
And then we ended up in
Queenstown.
and
All
we
right.
sold Daisy there.
Okay. So give me your
Oh.
favorite spot in Queenstown.
Oh, just,
Everywhere.
yeah, everywhere in Queenstown.
right,
Lake
everywhere.
Wakatipu. Yeah.
Tell me a
Walker
place. Ella will
Um,
pick left or right.
Just right in the city.
There's
the
a Ben
town there.
Lomond in Scotland
And down New South Wales.
and New South Wales. There is
Yeah.
too.
So we went to Walter Peak, see to the left.
To the
there.
left,
So,
yeah, into
no,
Mount
down.
down. Walter
There.
Peak. Was
Yep.
that lovely?
So we went on the Earnslaw over
Okay.
to Walter Peak and then hopped on some horses and went horse riding.
Let's see if little man can get us into Walter Peak. Oh, we'll go to this little dot here. Here we go. Walter Peak. Is that your bike? Look at that. It's very ordinary. That's kind of nice though. I thought it snows there. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, but it's summer.
Oh, it is summer. Well, it's summer where this was taken.
There was snow in
Was
New
there?
Zealand. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for sharing. That was that's like amazing. You did all how long from start to finish? How long did it take you to do the whole tripping?
In Daisy, we were about 4 weeks.
Mhm.
In New Zealand, all up 2 months. Yeah.
And
So
of
we-
course, you were watching the show the whole way, the Waffles and Whiskey.
Yeah.
No, you didn't at all.
No. Every now and then I'd check in.
You'd have
and-
a little check.
Oh,
So
gee, man.
all up, you spent how long in New
in New
Zealand?
Zealand, 2 months.
No way.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And you hate being back.
Yeah.
And is Ella back in school?
She's wagging today, but I'll drop her
I
off
don't
tonight.
wanna go
Yeah.
back.
You don't. But you got a job, didn't you?
Mhm.
What's the job?
I work at a little restaurant called the Whistle Stop.
Yeah.
The whistle stop.
Yeah. The best little gourmet pizzas on the Gold Coast.
On the Gold Coast.
Cafe, bar. They've got alcoholic milkshakes.
No way.
They do.
See, I like that.
Yeah.
I like alcoholic milkshakes. We're going.
Yeah.
All right, let's have a look more at the news. So that was Daisy, and of course, that was the interior of Daisy.
Yeah.
That looks kind of cute. How much did you buy Daisy?
16 and a half.
16,500. So Australian dollars, that would be 16,500. About the same.
Australian dollars. No, it was about 15. Just over
Wow.
15.
And the reason, give me the reason you bought Daisy was because
Well, I looked at well, it was Christmas and
Yeah.
trying to get rental for that long was going to be pretty
expensive.
difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, super expensive. So it was going to cost about 14 grand just to rent.
So you
I
just thought, you
why
know
don't I
what,
just
it's
buy one
yeah.
and sell it at the end.
You thought it would be better if we just
Yeah.
bought one,
Yeah.
which is a lot easier.
I wanted to keep it, but
Anyway, let's have a look at more of the news because I loved looking at Daisy. So that's the interior.
have you watched my videos though?
I have watched your videos,
Good.
and look, I'm so glad that person there is hiding her face. That's your daughter, right?
Yeah.
It's a cute little van.
Yeah.
Cute. Let's get into the news.
All right.
So here's let me just give you the heads up, guys, so we can understand where we're coming from with the news now. So I don't know if you know, but let me bring you back up here. I don't know if you know this, but what we're doing is we're doing half an hour on YouTube, and then after half an hour, we're going to shut down YouTube and we go over to Rumble.
Yes.
So for the next half hour after, we'll bring some guests on. Are you up for talking to some people?
Sure.
Well, we'll talk to some people. We'll put the link up. I think my producer is, I'll introduce you to my producer. You'll be the only one who will know who the producer is.
Okay.
Okay. And you will
Great.
find, and you will go, oh, Stig. It's the Stig. So we'll be half an hour on YouTube. So around 9:30, 9:35, we will go off. See you later, Rudy. Bye-bye. And then we'll head over to Rumble, where we can just speak unfiltered and uncensored, and we just say everything that we need to say. So keep your P's and Q's nice on here.
Okay.
And then when we go over to Rumble, we'll open up the floor to everyone, and we'll just go hard. Something like that. I think we'll do that. All right, let's have a look. So that's what we're going to do, and I will let you know when we get into it. So let's just talk about some of the news. Cade was a fit 31-year-old when he died from a heart attack.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Yep. No, but we might bring some of these stories up a little bit later. So interesting. He was one of the 17,331 Australians to die from coronary diseases in 2021. Of the 660,000 Australians who were hospitalised for coronary heart disease, that year, 16,000 or 10% were aged 15 to 44.
Wow.
Well, we'll have a lot more to say about that as we go further. How the HECS debt became yet another way that women have to fight to gain parity with men. So this whole thing now about there's women who are fighting to try to get equality with men. You're shaking your head. Do you have any... Do you want to say something? I feel like you want to say something. Do you think we're paid the same? Do you think if I go in, right, I'm going to go in and I'm going to finish a degree in engineering, and Ella also decides to do a degree in engineering, her HECS debt and my HECS debt will be something around $40,000, $50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think she would be discriminated against if we got the same position in the same engineering firm doing the same job at the same level? Does that mean her HECS debt is any more than mine?
No.
Why is this? Why is there such this non-parity with men and women? What's going on?
I don't know. And women will probably bash me for this, but
I
don't think there should be an International Women's Day.
Well, speak.
Well,
she has something.
There is
the other
there
woman in the room. There's a
there
lot of estrogen I feel in the room, but the other woman in the room is about to say something. Loud. You have to speak loud because you haven't got a microphone.
Okay. So the other day when I had my first shift at work, there was a function going on, and I don't have many functions.
Right. Mum's going. Don't say that. She can say anything she likes.
Okay.
There's a function going on, and they don't have many functions. Keep going, little girl.
There was, it was for International Women's Day, and it was just very loud.
It was a lot of cackling. Women do that a lot, don't they?
Oh, well, I just think it should be fair. Where's the International Men's Day? And I probably
every day.
I probably haven't seen that on the calendar, but
no, there is no International Men's Day.
One, a big hoo-ha for one. You got to have it for the other.
The big hoo-ha for the other.
Yeah,
I like big hoo-has.
Yeah, that's
all right. We're going to talk more about that on the other channel where it's allowed free speech on that one there. Brisbane tipped to reach 35 degrees this week with summer not over yet for Queensland.
I know.
That's not that hot.
The day after I came back.
Yeah, but it's not that hot, is it?
It was 40 degrees the day after I came back from New Zealand.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, send me back.
Really?
I wanted to go back.
Yeah. It's hot.
Oh, I just live in air conditioning.
Let me just fix something up here. I think I need to push buttons better over here. That's better. Right. So now if I hit rant, that's better. You don't mind if I just go over the top of you? Like there's a thing over the top. So then I can just push that button that goes off the top. Perfect. Yeah, hot. New Zealand isn't that hot. Here we go. Let's go to New Zealand. Is this a reputable website? NewZealandHerald.co.New Zealand. New Zealand records biggest increase in registered deaths in 100 years. What's happening over there?
Probably needs to talk on Rumble for that one.
Okay, so she's gone.
Yeah.
Are you happy
And-
as a New Zealander that she is she's
Yes.
departed?
Yes.
You are.
And you know what? I went because it happened when I was over there, obviously, and not one person I spoke to was sad about it. Not one person. They were all cheering.
Did you speak to many?
Yeah, a lot of my rallies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And they were glad she's gone.
glad she's gone. Yeah.
And can we talk more about on Rumble about why she left? Do you think there was a little bit of a push for her to go?
Yeah, well, I think she didn't. She knew she wasn't going to get in next time.
There's so much going on.
So yeah.
Let's keep our eyes and ears peeled. Alan Joyce. Alan Joyce's hostile takeover of Qantas. Have you been following what's going on with the Joycey babe?
No, but I did hear that he's due to resign.
He is.
Step
So
down
what's
the end of the
going
year.
on is that Australian media has gone soft by not laughing Joyce off his microphone. He inherited 37,000 Qantas employees in 2008 and had it down to 29,400 when COVID struck. Headcount is now 23,500. The reduced cost base is a major factor in making Qantas shareholders tons of money in the good years and making Joyce a very rich man. Oh, well, there's more of that. There must be more of the story going on.
Well, I
but
just saw last night they're after a massive recruiting thing.
looking for 8,500
Yeah.
more staff.
Yeah.
And people, as you saw, they went from 29,000 down to 23,000. Now he needs it back. But he's doing this whole big push about, by 2033, we're going to have like 33,000 staff. But he's on his way out. So he's going to look like, he's the great man hiring staff. See, we know what's going on.
Lift the mandates.
Lift the mandates.
Yeah.
Would have been that easy.
Simple.
We got more to talk about that. Don't say it too loud on here. YouTube will just go.
Sorry.
That's all right. Stay with me. Here we go. Woman divides the internet with hilarious parenting hack. Tell me, Di, do you have any parenting hacks for the little rebel that is sitting next to you?
Who's wagging school today?
Who's wagging school today? Have a look at this parenting hack. Tell me if this is a cool one. Ella, you're going to love this one. Today's Wi-Fi password can be unlocked by texting a photo of a clean kitchen to mum. Said the photograph must contain one box of crackers on the counter by the stove to prevent reusing any previous photos. Thanks for playing. Is that a good hack?
I like that. That's clever.
What's her like? Is she, but before I don't want to misgender. Is what we have next to us a she, her, a z, zer? Are they them? What are you? You can yell out what you are.
I'm a girl.
I'm a girl. Define a woman, little one. What is a woman? What is a woman?
An older girl.
An older girl. Padum ding. Totally is. There we go. So we got to get her when she turns 18 of age. We'll get her onto there. Here we go. Woman's brutal encounter over disabled parking spot. Di, would you ever park in a disabled spot?
If I had a sticker.
Okay. And being in the, can you get one? How do we get one?
If you're disabled.
You look disabled. All right, let's have a look. Harsh, I know. And by the way, why do these women do this?
I was asking something similar the other day.
What's it with that?
I don't know. It's like a duck face.
No,
thing.
seriously, what is the duck? What is the?
I don't know.
So look at that. Look at that. Why do they do that?
I did ask Elle, what's with the 15-year-olds that poke their tongue out when they take photos? Like half poke their tongue out. I don't get it.
How old's your daughter?
I still don't get it.
She's 15?
15.
Do you poke your tongue out when you smile? You don't. It's a bit weird, isn't it? It's very weird. Anyway, let's have a listen to her, what she's saying. A young woman with invisible illness has shared the shocking moment a group of vigilante girls threw ice cream at her car for parking in a disabled car space. Stephanie Kelly from Sydney was born with life-threatening heart conditions, I wonder why, and a potassium wasting disorder that confined her to a wheelchair for years at a time. So are there such things as invisible diseases?
Well, it's psychological.
Yes, I have an invisible disease. It's ADHD. Would I be allowed a sticker with ADHD? Because I'd be parking in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Okay, maybe not. Have a listen. Ms. Kelly says she had on multiple occasions been judged, attacked verbally, abused, or had her car damaged for using one of the spots, including an encounter that ended with a group of teens hurling a McDonald's soft serve at her car. Poor woman. That's her. So she's got one of those little things, but obviously she covers up. so that people don't get she doesn't want to show her little disease.
I think if she's got a sticker there's a reason that she got it.
True.
So,
well, one commenter said that their husband had developed a strategy to manage the episodes, a sign on both sides of the rear door window reading, "Yes, I can park here. Not all disabilities are visible." Boom, boom.
yeah.
Good on her. Breaking. Tell me what you think about this. We might have to move this one to the other screen, to the other channel. The scientist who created the first COVID vaccine has been found dead in his apartment. We'll just leave that there. I've got a video to show people. We're going to go over to Rumble in about 4 minutes time. We're going to head over to Rumble and then we can open the lines up. You'll be able to talk to Di if you like. I'll get the producer to put the link of StreamYards into Rumble only. And then you can have a chat to Di about anything that you like.
Be kind.
Yes. Sorry?
Be kind.
Be kind, though. Be kind. This is what we're going to be talking about. Have a listen to this. Senator Gerard Rennick, we like him. Matt Hancock says, "We frighten the pants off everyone with the new strain, but the complications with the Brexit is taking the top line." Damon Poole says, "Yep, that's what will get proper behaviour change." Matt Hancock says, "When do we deploy the new variant?" Now, I thought this was may have been, but Senator Gerard Rennick, who we do like, Queensland Senator, who we do like, and I then went into my little fact checking, and we're going to have a look at a video in Rumble of what he said, so we can just confirm that he said that. It's going to be very interesting. It's getting a bit tight around the places. This is interesting. Dr. Anastasia Maria Lupus, where did the flu go during COVID? So flu season cases in the US, you can read all that, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, and then in 2020, 2021, 1.8. Not 1.8 million, just there was under 2 cases. Do you believe it?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Have you got a little bit to say?
Oh, I followed her on LinkedIn.
Do you?
Yeah, she's quite good.
She is good.
Yeah.
She is good. So there we have it, people. To see lies, lies, and more lies. Do you know who this person is?
No.
All right, we're going to play him on Rumble too. This is the most dangerous man on the internet.
Interesting last name.
Yes, on Pounder. Yeah, I didn't even pick that up. So we're going to have a listen to what this putt says, and daughter over here won't be able to hear it because we've only got one set of earphones. Or you can have mine because I've heard it. Here we go. Take that. Take that. Oh. Make sure. Not yet, Di.
Oh.
I'll tell you when we get onto Rumble.
Oh, okay.
When we get onto Rumble, we'll be able to see. Everyone's panicking around here. Little daughter's got it? Okay.
Don't pull it out.
All right. And with that, my friends, the rant is over.
That was quick.
The rant is over. Well, we've got now 9:28, and I just need to do this to see if it works. Boom, boom, boom. So I did that because you can't hear noise on StreamYards. So good, people. Here's what's going to happen. Thank you so much for joining me on YouTube here. We're going to jump over to StreamYards. And on StreamYards, g'day, people. G'day, good people. What we're going to do is that we're going to end our little stream here. I'm doing 100 things, Di, so just bear with me.
Okay.
We're doing 100 things here on Rumble, and we'd like you to join over to Rumble. So if I could have my producer, I'll make it sound like I've got a producer. If I can have my producer just put, oh God, everything's going. Put the link. There it is there. I can see it. And I'll bring that up there. Join the show on Rumble. It's Rumble. Just click that link. You can't click it on the screen, people. Don't be thinking you can click on the screen. Click on that. It's in the YouTube link, and it'll also be in the Rumble link. You need to click onto that. But from everyone else, I'm going to say goodbye. Put your headphones on, YouTube people. Put your headphone on and put your headphone on. And we are going to close up, and hopefully you can push your little button to see if that works. And let's get ready to
the things that make you happy, go do those things. Like right now. What are you waiting for? Go!
I think it's working, people. Let me put the holding screen up so you don't have to look at my ugly face.
去你的！